Hopefully
mecca
this works.
of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
And we won't give anybody any of these. Okay, let's hope it doesn't crash here. Yay.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later
Okay,
in blood.
so short missions. I like to take about 12 food, 1 shovel maybe, and about 8 torches. We honestly could probably get away with less, but I really want to make sure that this mission goes okay. And yeah. There we go. Yeah, let's do it. The hero panel. When you hear selected, press the square button to bring up a detailed panel showing the hero's quick course, blah blah blah. Yep. See what I have. Use the right stick. Ah, okay. Salvage the
Packs laden with
torch.
loot are often low on
How do I?
supplies.
Okay.
In Radiance, may we
Keeping your
find
light up high
victory.
is really important. Gives you scouting, which will make you able to see what's going on in future rooms, and monster surprised, which gives you a huge advantage in battle. But if you bring the light down low, you do more damage, take more damage, and loot it gained is increased. Looks like he needs to be in the 3rd spot. I could disorienting blast, but that wouldn't do much. Let's just give him 25% damage is a pretty big buff. Okay, let's do the double hit. Man, Mace Bash, that means she wants to be in the front 2 spots. But then Dazzling Light is in the last 2 spots. Yeah. We'll keep her in the final spot. She doesn't have great skills. She's got the
As
2
the
healing
light gains
skills though.
purchase,
That's what really matters.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Oh, there's our scouting. So, unlocked strong box. Yep, we should get some
A
items.
fortune, waiting to be spent.
Okay, let me switch these 2. And good thing we have a shovel.
Even the cold
So,
stone
just use
seems
the shovel
bent on preventing
to
passage.
avoid lots of unnecessary stress. Okay. And I don't like any of these abilities. Stunned her. Okay. That's unlucky. Oof. Usually he comes with really good skills and is able to make quick work of a lot of these guys.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
As the fiend falls,
There we go.
faint hope blossoms.
Get some loot. Use a torch. Go in here. Get another scout, sorry. Oh boy. We might just go to both of those rooms. We're definitely going this way. We might just go all the way around. Pack contains loot.
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
As you see, with the light below 75,
corruption.
as you see below, when the light's below 75, increased stress, monster scout or scouting and monster surprise are just down lower. So it's just better to keep it at full light or really low light. Never let it drop below 75. Okay. Lead them. And that those little white squares underneath my hero's life, that's my stress. If that gets up to 100, a number of things can happen, most of which are really bad. Yeah, that was pretty good. Should actually be focusing on one enemy, probably. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's good. How do I check how much he's bleeding for?
Their formation
I'm sure
is
there's a way.
broken. Maintain the offensive. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Resist the stun.
Another one falls. Foolish horrors. Brought low and
This,
driven into the
my
mud.
experience knows I can use the key.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I don't know what's this way. Oh, we didn't see the trap, but he dodged it. Scouting reveals traps as well. Okay. Alright. We're gonna go everywhere. And this is a trap, so we should be able to disarm the trap. We would want him to do it. There we go. Before we go in here. Okay, here we go. I can show you what it really does. +2 stress, monster accuracy and damage, hero surprise. We're surprised more often. Plus on loot, plus on our own crits. But we'll keep the light at really high. And monsters are surprised. That means they act last, I believe. Which gives us a full turn to kill them.
The light, the promise of safety.
That's unfortunate. So now they get to go. Before, when you surprise enemies, they didn't even get to act in the first turn. It was kind of overpowered. Those corals can crit really hard. Luckily, they didn't that turn.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, we'll get a heal out.
Be gone, fiend.
Didn't heal as much that time. Oh boy. Oh, crit heal. That's good. Wow. This is why we upgrade our skills as soon as we can for the accuracy. But we can just keep healing them.
Be wary.
Leper
Triumphant
only.
pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Leper only. Plus damage. By 15%. So I think we will give him this. Let's put holy water in there. That's good. Now let's go this way just to get this. Oh. So that was a quirk. He steals stuff. And now I don't get it. Okay. So we went this way because going backward increases your stress. So we'll go all the way and then we'll get out. So we got an additional trap here. He's pretty good at disarming traps. Each person has a different percentage. Like him, he's at 50, 20, 10, 20. So 50 actually isn't that great, but we've been getting them okay. Wow, lots of food, lots of gold. That's really good. Light's a little low, and here's an event. Eventually your heroes get hungry. And so, unless you have food to feed them all, they take hunger damage and stress. Okay, so we completed 90% of the rooms, but there's one more room I want to do, which is a treasure room. Luckily, we picked up another shovel, so that's fine. Okay.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
So this might be the harder of the fights. Ouch.
Well struck.
So undead are resistant to bleeds, but they're susceptible to blight. We're gonna heal him since, wow, we're good. And so we're trying to just AoE them all down.
Great
Fate is the weapon that
Died
cuts
from
on
the
its
blade.
own.
Oh, I messed up. So he won't bleed from this, because, I mean, he's a skeleton. And it'll even say their resistances, so like 200% bleed resist to only 10% blight resist, so... Yeah, I think we can afford to stop this guy instead of heal. There we go. That wasn't a bad dungeon at all.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely
Heirloom.
a trick of the light?
So we'd want to use a key here, I think, but we don't have one, so... Just get some busts. Alright. We did it. Didn't get a whole lot of good heirlooms, but that's okay. We got the 3,000 gold from doing the quest, and then 3,900 for with all of our gold and stuff that we and food that we sold back. And I think we spent about 2,500 to 3,000 getting provisions, so made a pretty good amount there. So, scattering minus 5% damage for range skills, doesn't matter. Plus 1 speed if below. It's pretty good. Flagellant. I don't think that means he has gas. She has gas. It means she'll only flagellate in town, which that does kind of suck. Eldritch. That's just really good. Eldritch Slayer.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Okay. Get help where you may. Cool.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Check the graveyard. No one's in the graveyard.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion. The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
So she'll only flagellate, which our caretaker is currently there. Flagellate I don't know if you know what this means, but it means like hurt yourself for, yeah. He wants to suffer to bring himself absolution. You know, normal stuff. Stagecoach, let's check these out. Antiquarian. Some of these heroes I have not done. Some of them I have, though. Like Man-at-Arms, he's amazing.
The raw strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns. A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
Aw.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Okay, let me check here. Oops. So now we have a lot of different things we can do. And it looks like they don't give the same... They give different things. So like I can get paintings from here. What is this? Antiquarian only. That's pretty good. That's probably the one we'll do. But I kind of want to check these guys out. So let me... There we go. Let me check. Okay. Noxious Stab, or Nervous Stab, my bad. She can be anywhere. And it just does 100% damage. That's pretty good. Festering Vapors. She can be anywhere and it hits anywhere. It does blight damage. Little bit of blight, little bit of damage. Get down, 10% or 10 dodge, 3 speed. It sends her back 1. So, get down, she can use it from anywhere, is what those 4 yellow dots mean. Back 1 means it'll send her back 1 space when she uses it. Self means it gives her a buff when it happens, 10 dodge, 3 speed. Minus 20% blight resist, that's an enemy debuff. Damage mod negative 75% means it does 25% of your base damage, so she does 3 to 5 damage, so whatever 25% of that is, she doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Flash Powder, 95 accuracy, which is pretty high. Damage mod, negative 100% means it doesn't do any damage. And it gives minus 5 accuracy to the enemy. That's not that great. Fortifying Vapors, heals for 1, okay. Invigorating Vapors, plus 3 dodge. Protect me. Yeah, I don't love this. I guess she can go anywhere. But maybe it's her quirks that are bad. Yeah, I don't love those skills. A lot of buffs. There's a better buff class. Like she needs this to even be good. So I think I might just get rid of her. Yeah, let me just... I'm not going to use her, but maybe a different one that I get later.
Those without the stomach for this place must move on.
I know this guy's pretty good. He's got the Hound Rush, which does 100% damage and does a bleed. And he gets increased damage for his beast and marked. Like, this skill is great. And he can use it on anyone, and he can use it in the back 3 spots. And he does 4 to 7 damage. Except he has a pretty bad disease. The Yip, minus 5 accuracy. That's pretty bad. This one's pretty good too. It doesn't have it unlocked, but he can use it from anywhere. It hits all 4 enemies and does a little bit of damage and a little bit of bleed. And he can mark his own targets for his Hound's Rush. Doesn't do any damage, but it lowers their protection. He can reduce his stress, but not that great of a chance. He can heal himself. Yeah, these aren't the best skills. I would probably want this one, and then Lick Wounds, and then maybe Blackjack. use them from the second position, because that's a stun. It's a pretty good stun. High accuracy, decent damage, minus 60% is still okay. It's a few. It gets an additional 1% critical, and it has a really high chance of stun. But he really only needs Hound's Rush to be okay. And I will check out this guy. This guy needs a very specific set of skills. Crush is good. Rampart, I think, is good. Defender, I think, is one of that he needs. And Retribution is 100% one that he needs. Because he'll mark himself, and then he'll Defender an ally. Yeah, so he just needs Defender. This one just needs Defender, and it's good. But let's look at his quirks. So he's fated. He's a chance to turn any miss into a hit. That's pretty good. Scouting chance in the Cove. We won't be going to the Cove very much. Minus 10% damage if torch is above 75, which we're gonna have. Minus 5 accuracy to range skills won't matter much. Probably get that light sensitive removed, since I like to keep the light high. So, of these, I will probably get rid of my Plague Doctor, actually. Since we can't unlock our skills, we just have to keep going. Oops. Okay. Medium. Oh, it's a dog whistle. Probably do this one then, for the Highwayman, plus 10% damage to range skills. It's pretty good. Yeah. But while we're in the ruins, I think I like my Crusader up front. So we'll put him in the back, and then let's make sure that he can do all the things we need him to. So he can do that from the back, he can do that from the back, he can do that from the back, he can do everything from the back. So if we wanted to have him Blackjack, we need him in the front 2 positions. Which is probably okay. Should be good.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now, foreign.
Let's go towards the fight. Oh no. He's poisoned. Blighted. We want to kill her.
death waits
Ouch.
for the slightest lapse in concentration.
I'm good. We will heal him. Oh man.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Good.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
He's okay.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Just keep healing with her.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
They're bleeding along the way. Scout 90% of the rooms. Explore 90% of the rooms. You have to actually go there. I learned that.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
So we can go all the way. Then we can head down. Maybe get more loot out of this. Now we can use our torch. Oh boy.
Cruel machinations
Ouch.
spring to life with a singular purpose.
Spiders! These guys die pretty easy to AoE. Look at that, almost all their health. Not a high percent chance to
Press
hit. Oh,
disadvantage.
that's good.
Give them no quarter.
Still heal with her though, I think. Ah, boy.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Here we go. Boo. Miss.
Another one falls. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Aw. That's too bad. These can be pretty bad. They can hold treasures though. I think holy water does it. Yep. Well. Good, I guess. Well, when people are low health, you can also use some of your food to heal them. Let me see if I can do that. I'm gonna use this. There we go.
The light, the promise of safety.
You just got to be careful, because if you hit a time where your people are starving, you don't want to use your food like that. Mer. Alright. These guys don't have that much health. They're immune to stun, basically. That's really it. They cause a lot of stress.
Executed with impunity.
They stun. Oh man. All these misses.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
All these misses are why you upgrade your skills as soon as you can. Because every skill upgrade gives you an additional 5% chance to hit. So, it's pretty good. Stashed heirlooms. Nice. There we go. That should be it. Yep. But we'll remain, and we'll go down to the next place. Because we're pretty healthy. There we go. 1,000 gold. Uh-oh. Ouch.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
And this is the final room. But there's nothing. Hmm, 50 gold. That's okay. And it looks like we're done then.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Got a lot of crests. Decent amount of gold. Okay, he won't pray in town. Any armor upgrades on him cost 20% less. That's pretty good.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos.
These are all the
must be
things I need to
destroyed.
do. Those are all the bosses in the game. It looks like I unlocked the guild. I unlocked everything.
Make no mistake.
Yeah.
We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
Paintings and crests. What about the blacksmith?
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Yeah, we want to get... well, we want to unlock one of these at least first. And then we want to get the furnace upgrades early. And the training regimen early. Because upgrading heroes costs a lot. Looks like we can get both of them. %.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
So here's what upgrading your skills does. So for Smite, 225 gold will get me 5 more accuracy and 5% more damage to Unholy for that skill. Whereas this one will get me just 5 accuracy, basically. This one gets me a better stun and more accuracy. So for more damage, you want to buy the weapons from the blacksmith. This is just like getting... makes your skills a little bit better, just in terms of hitting enemies, which is very important. And then like the buffs get better. Instead of 25% protection, 28% protection, stuff like that. The crit mod negative goes down on this one, basically increasing your crit. Excuse me. Crit mod goes up, accuracy goes up. That's pretty good. So now we have to decide what heroes we're going to use. And actually, we can do that by going to the stagecoach. Let's see here. I think those are the best 4 abilities. Battle Ballad is really good. Yeah. Battle Ballad's better than Solo. Finale is actually insane. Can only be used from the front. It sends him all the way back to the back line. Has pretty good accuracy, but that damage mod, this does 150% more than normal damage. So this will be doing like 20 damage and a high crit. But then it gives him a minus damage, minus dodge, and minus accuracy debuff, which is why the ability is called Finale. You use it at the very end, which kind of sucks to use just one ability once per fight. Battle Ballad is so good because it stacks. 3 speed, 5 accuracy, 2 crit. So I think I'm just going to get him. Let's look at his quirks real quick. Stun resistance, speed, yeah, that's fine. I like this guy.
He will be laughing still at the end.
I will need Man-at-Arms. Let's actually look at what he has. Well, he doesn't have Retribution, which is important. I thought Bolster reduced their... No, that's the Quarrel chick. Yeah, I want one of those archers. A couple of those archers. Weak grip on life. Death blow resist. Stress versus bad versus beasts. 30% crit if below 50. Good against humans.
The raw strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
Whoops. Okay. It looks like this guy... It's pretty good abilities, but I never really liked the Houndmaster. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the guild. I know this guy. Needs Battle Ballad. think. Solo's pretty good. Doesn't do any damage, but lowers the enemy's accuracy. Slice Off is really good, and Harvest is really good. He's a good second or third position, but if we get Ballad, then he's a third position. And Inspiring Tune is really good for later. Honestly, I think I'll just use him as is for now. And we'll upgrade all of his abilities that matter. Those two. His as well, I think. I'll just get rid of him. What am I doing? There we go. Just don't like the Houndmaster.
The task ahead is terrible, and weakness cannot be tolerated.
Okay. So she will only flagellate. And she's pretty close to full stress. She's at like 70 stress. So we actually need to put her here. Spend a lot of money on stress relief. So we're not going to have a healer in this next battle. And actually, I think we can upgrade. I don't think we have enough. Yeah, we don't have enough deeds. We need one more deed. And then we can upgrade weapons and armor. So I think before, the guild needed deeds as well, but they changed it to portraits. I might be wrong on that. In fact, I think I am. But it looks like the number of deeds required on this might have been lowered. 8 seems really low, which is good. Alright. So when I go into doing an adventure, I look to see what the trinket is that you get. That's what you really need the most. So for these, none of those are really that good. And that's okay. 5 accuracy for melee skills, that would be okay. And actually, we can put our good one that we got. Let's see how this is going to work. I think we do it like this. none of my guys are equipped, so it doesn't matter. I have to figure out how to equip them. It's suicide. Yeah. Okay. So... Maybe I gotta be out here. I don't think so, though. Before I would drag and drop it, so... Let me go to controls really quick. Trinket inventory is triangle. Town events is L1. Okay, there's no town events, so... Here we go. Want to be on him. There we go. Okay, we're good. So now his ranged attacks do 10% more damage. But he's easier to stun. But whatever. And let me check the rest of these. 4 dodge, 1 speed. Yeah. -1 speed, rather. His speed's 0 anyways. So these sell for a lot. 2 speed for the bounty hunter. 15% damage to the leper. Yeah, we'll keep that, I suppose. Okay. So now he's got some bad quirks. Not that bad, though. He will only pray, and that's a severe quirk, which means it'll be really expensive to remove, but I think we're okay. Alright, let's embark. Let's choose which one we're gonna do. I think this one. Unless there's one that gives me... Oh. Could do the medium mission. But I think I want level 1 weapons to do the medium mission. So I think I'm gonna take Griffin. We're gonna put him in position 1. I can put him in position 3. I guess we'll take him. I just don't like his skill layout. Noxious Blast is really good. I guess that's really all it is, right? Blinding Gas is really good too. Yeah, he's like missing 2 good skills. Plague Grenade is good. So I probably will get rid of him once I get a better Witch Doctor? Plague Doctor. So I think we'll bring this guy in, 2 of these. And then I guess him. No healer, but we wouldn't have a healer anyway. But I think we should be okay. Yeah, not that one. Now we have to decide which one we want to do. I think this was the decision, because Warrior's Cap is pretty good for now. 12 food, 1 shovel, 8 torches for a short mission. That should be okay. I hope having 2 man-at-arms in position 1 and 2 isn't that bad. Oh,